Yeah, that's the water on the lens. So what's up everyone, thank you so much for watching. So we were supposed to do three things. One of them was me going to Doreen's Kuhinjira in Bushenyi. The second one was draw people off in Barara, do another round. The journey excitement was really extreme, so we couldn't make it to the shoot. The shoot happened, but we didn't make it. The third one was see my dad, which included me going to Kabale, which is what I'm working on right now. So what happened yesterday? I came in a bit late. I was here at around 1 a.m. and I was out of battery. I couldn't shoot my way in. I didn't even have a light. I don't have a light. I didn't move with a light. So I got here. My struggle was with the gate because at 1 a.m. my dad, if you know my dad, of course you don't, when he closes his gate, I had to knock on the gate, which is here, right? To call someone who is inside, of which my dad's bedroom is at the extreme end. So the distance in between there is very, very long. One, my battery was out, my phone battery was out. I didn't want to call him because it was supposed to be a surprise, right? So I couldn't call him, tell him I'm at the gate, and I was stuck outside. Two is I didn't want the scary to be the one to open for me. So I thought by any chance I'd find the gate open, which it wasn't. I had to jump. So I had to climb the small spots here. They're from the other side. We don't really have to go into there. So while I'm climbing halfway, I was halfway on that end. That I was just halfway. Then the dog came. First of all, the dog didn't know me. All right. So, so there's no way I could risk myself going down. That would mean something else, right? It was drama last night. There was around like 1 a.m. I'm sure the neighbors, which are very, very, very far, could tell there was something wrong. So I was jumping over our own fence. I didn't. It was hilarious. There was a whole lot of drama last night, and then they came. The scary after hearing the dog barking for like 10 minutes. Came and opened for me. I couldn't risk jumping in because the dog doesn't know me. It has literally not seen me. That was more like it. There was a whole lot of drama, and then I was really, really tired. Camera was out. I couldn't shoot. That was going to be a very nice vlog, by the way. But I didn't manage to do that. So you all have those hardworking dads. Like the guy wakes up early in the morning, early in the morning. He's retired, but he's always working. Like from morning until evening, he has something he's doing, right? So he woke me up at around, it was like 5, for me to go carry bricks. You see those boys there? Yeah, he wanted me at 5 a.m. After me coming in at 2 a.m., he wanted me to go carry those bricks. I don't know if you can see. These things right there. Jesus Christ. As in, I told him I was coming. I didn't make it. I just woke up. It's like 9:30 now. Just a minute. Yeah, it's like 9:30 now. Yeah, so without me stretching it, I'm going to show you my dad right now because I'm here to actually pay him a visit. I'm just here to see him for like 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. I know it's a really, really short time, but at least I made it, really. So let's go in. Let's go see my dad. He's making eggs, and I wanted us to fall into his plan. It should be nice. It should be really, really nice. I didn't tell him we're even doing this. We're going to just bump into him. I'm not sure if he's actually a fan of this. He's going to wonder what's my son doing. What's this? Just a minute. Just 1 minute. I think he's done. I think he's done with the eggs. He must be eating them right now. He must be eating them right now. Where's he going? Where is he? These are the eggs he was making. Yeah, he was making eggs. I don't know where he has gone. Yeah. That is milk. Yeah.
That's my cup. Again.
That is Akasimu. Hey. Akasimu kutara kamanya. I don't know the phone. This is new. Yeah, mama. Yeah. Nakatara. Turabumanya. Kandi tunamanyi deri ara. No one blessing. Deri. Hilary.
Hilary. Blue band and all this stuff. Daytime.
I go by Mpale. Let's see what I've done to Mzee. Clearly, just. Welcome to Kabale town. This place has changed. One of the things that I've learned with vlogging, you need to be bold because everyone is staring, wondering what the hell I'm doing. Anyhow, doesn't matter. Me and Dad are taking a walk. It's really a walk. It's really a drive around town, Kabale town to be exact. And I'm about to introduce you to him, and he will say hi. He's still in the bank, Barclays, which is Abuja now. He's still at Abuja. Sounds weird. He's still at the bank right now, picking some money. Personal stuff is doing, really, that's none of our business. But I'm about to introduce you to him in a minute. Yeah, everyone is staring, wondering what the hell I'm doing, and it's really, really disturbing for me, but I hope I get used to this kind of stuff. What's up? It's really drizzling. I'm going to have to go back inside. I have managed to convince him and drag him all the way to Bushenyi, and I'm feeling super happy about it. He's all suited up, he's in his suit and tie, as always. He's smart. He's going to be smarter than I am. Then we shall go buy myself a pant, because I don't have a pant to put on. Whoa! That is nice. That was loud. Yeah, so we are going to have to go buy a pant and a belt for me so I can suit up as well. Yeah, quite expensive, but it's worth it. So next is me introducing you people to my dad. This is what we've gotten. It's a classic. If you know, they're like 3. They have these sweet, nice knobs and stuff. Quite expensive. The drive around town is done. I've just bought a pant. My dad has finished sorting his things. So I think this is finally, we are setting off. We are leaving Kabale to Mbarara right now. Now, me and my dad have always had a fight between who gets to drive who. And this started with when he was still riding a bike. And then he now drives. So we've always had a fight between who gets to drive. I'm going to dare him this one last time. If he doesn't let me drive, I'll never ask again. All right? This is happening now. So, Daddy, I was supposed to introduce people to you because they have not seen you. So this is my father, Mr. Bizimana Pasco, from whom I get my name, Bizimana. It's logical, it's logical. This is my father who I came to see in Kabale. You say hi to my people.
Hi everybody there.
He's not so much a fan of these things. So we are setting off now, and I was telling them that me and usually have a fight of who gets to drive most of the times. So, Mr. Bizman, my father, will you please, this one time, let me drive you to Mbara?
Yes, but you drive slowly because the road is wet.
Yeah, I'm aware.
And we were cautioned on the media that we should be careful as we ride because it's raining everywhere.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Boom. Finally, this one time it gets to happen. Okay, we are setting off now. Everyone, bye. I don't have time for this until we reach Mbara, until I suit up. Only then will you see me. Yeah, bye. Out. Kungulisa mpale. So hi guys, what's up? How is everyone doing? We're in Mbara right now, some place called Palace Hotel. It's been a while, guys. The rain is extreme. So we're in Mbara right now in town. There's a place called Palace Hotel. That's why we chose to sit, take a drink, me and my dad. This is not something I do every day, by the way. Some place we're going to have something to eat. Just a drink up, dad and son. It's once in a while, just think about it. Once in a while, just do something like that. It's really, really interesting. It's fun to do. I've never done it. This is my first time, but I felt like I'm really feeling great. I'm really happy by the fact that I did this. So you remember the pant that I bought in Kabale? The one that I took for knitting and stuff? Remember this part? So I might not be putting it on. First of all, it's in Bushenyi. It's not closed. And it's raining everywhere. In Bushenyi as well. I could be late for the party. 2, I don't have an invitation for the party. They are bouncing people who do not have cards for the for the Rins party. So we might not be going, right? I didn't know it was this serious, so I didn't have an invitation. It's for my colleague. So I figured let's just go and turn up. Well, apparently it's serious. You need an invitation to get in. So I received this phone call saying, hey, if you do not have an invitation, it's tough here, there's police. You might even get shot. So we might not be suiting up. Yeah, so we have chosen to not go to Bushenyi. We are in Mbarara now, me and my dad. Apparently Mbarara has jam now. I think it's like a city on its own. Well, it's been interesting, the fact that I had to drive my dad over there from Kabale to Mbarara, and then the fact that I'm going to have like a dad and son conversation. We came laughing. I've not laughed like that with my dad, by the way. One, I couldn't vlog it. I wish I'd GoPros. So I'm really, really glad about the whole thing because my dad let me drive him. We've always had that fight, and finally I get to win, which he... Once in a while, just you, not family, just you and your parent, you and your mom, not you and your mom and dad, no, you and your mom, or you and your dad. Just pick one day and just take your parent out. When was the last time you took your own parents to go out and have fun?
Atienda kusoga mwenu.
So this guy, okay, they won't understand, they won't even relate. But there's an avocado tree here which has a whole lot of fruits. Minus the avocado, I don't know if you can see, but that's a mango tree. That's another mango tree. And there's this other mango tree. Okay, you won't see it on camera, but there's so many fruits. It's like this guy has been
growing
naturally, as in
any pots.
Oh my god, these are so many mangoes. And they're like 50. Now the ones outside are like the bosses of bearing fruits.
You can even get a sack.
No, daddy, there's like 5 sacks in these mangoes.
Yeah.
The avocados are big and this, again, this only happens in Africa, really. Not even Africa. This only happens in Uganda. In the tropics. My agricultural officer here is educating me about agriculture today. But this is extreme. This is, my God. Dora ya revenge ya jungle goals. I hope Simon has a plan like that one. So we are done demolishing. They took the plates. We are done with all the stuff. We have eaten and drunk and enjoyed and jailed. You all need to take your parents out for just a day. Not even so long, 2 hours, 1 hour, just 1 hour like this. Just to catch up with them, really. Sometimes you pretend to be way too busy, but you're never too busy, really. You're just lying to yourself. So that's it, we are done. He's there. Well, I'm going to have to let him go because I'm as if where I'm supposed to be, and then he has to drive. Yeah. I'll be heading for Kampala in the morning with a crew, which has gone for the party that I didn't go to. We both know the reasons why. And my dad has to drive 2 hours from here to Kabale, and it's 6 right now in the evening, which means he might end up driving late at night. And for this rain, again, driving at night is not safe. So I'm going to have to let my dad go now. It's been fun. I was really, it was deep for me. I've not done one like this before, and I feel like I need to do something heavier. Like you get him, you see, he says, Mama, you testify. Tell him how the experience has been.
No, this has been very good. Yeah, now tea.
Yep.
Tea has detonated the monotony I have been enjoying.
Yep. And then we had come for the party and we didn't go for the party. You tell them about the party.
It was a blessing in this guy.
Yep. By the way, if we had gone, if we had gone for that party, me and my father were not going to jail. But we've had so much time together, and it was just, I feel like the exposure is too high. Just a second. Yeah, so it's been really fun. If we had gone for that party, we're just going to sit there, cross our legs, and drink, and then no talking. Yes, and listen to the speeches and stuff. But here we got the chance. Yeah, like my dad has put it, was really a blessing in disguise, and I really like the fact that it went that way. Whatever. But it's been fun. It's been really fun. I got to know my dad. We got to talk. We got to sit and have a dad-son conversation. It's been really epic. But now he has to leave. So we can go back to what he calls monotony. So we can go back to our daily, every day. Yes. Yep. You just right. Just one day, 1 hour, 2 hours. Just maybe a lunch with your dad, mom. Just you not a family gathering, because the family gathering dilutes the connection between two people, really. Yeah, so this is different. This was not a family gathering. It was just me and my dad trying to reconnect. Yeah, it's been a while. We pretend to be busy. He's in Kabale, I'm in Kampala, also pretending to be busy, doing nothing, really. So that's more like it. I'm out. I'm going to have to let my dad go, and that's more like it, really. Bye. Anything you want to tell my people?
No, let everybody learn from what we've done.
Yeah.
And it is worth doing.
Yeah.
Especially you, the younger ones, when you do it to the older people.
Yeah, they be pretending to be so busy,
it.
as if doing a whole lot.
I think it's good.
Nothing. It's perfect.
Thank you.
Hey, I was really happy to have you too. So we're out. Bye. Bye.